Welcome back, everybody. I'm so excited about the response that I got with my green chili and my smothered keto meal and then my pastry puffs. Today is another snow day here. We've got about a foot of snow and I am going to make a different smothered situation. Probably something that you're more familiar with. I'm going to make red chili rather than green chili and make something that's just a little bit more warm and hearty. However, with my red chili, I'm not making it the same way that I typically do. I'm going to make it with a lot more veggies. So I started off with this can of hot chili beans already in sauce, and I have one already in the pot here, and I just am going to dump this other one right in here as well. Juices and all, I don't drain it, and I actually add a little bit more juice to it to give it. I'm not a huge fan of like the thickness. I don't want it to be a soup, but I also don't want it to be super thick either. I do have bacon back on the stove back here that I am going to throw in here. I cook my bacon separately because I like it to be a little bit crunchy inside of the chili so that it gives it a little bit of texture. And in the pan, I'm going to throw in this. I'm going to throw in some spinach just to get some of those greens in there. And I am also going to dump in something that I already diced up. It's going to be red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. So once we get all that in there, you see that I have this other plate right in front of me. In the pot, I'm only going to put the carrots and the celery. The jalapeno and the oven, the jalapeno and the onion, not oven, I'm going to put those in the skillet behind me and let them cook with the bacon once the bacon gets a little bit more crispy. So let's go ahead and put in the celery and the carrots. And it's okay if a little bit of the jalapeno and the onion get in as well. You just want to save a majority of them to be kind of seared down in the bacon grease. I'm also going to dump in a can of fire roasted Hunt's tomatoes. I actually really prefer the garlic version of these. So they have the garlic fire roasted and they're wonderful. I dump that, juices and all, into there as well. We want to make sure that we have a lot of juice going on in that. I did also go ahead and chop up some garlic. I love these peeled garlics. As you notice, I get my nails done, so I prefer to not have my nails smell like garlic. They seem to hold on to the smell even if I wash and wash and wash and wash. So these are just in little bags, and I can use them in a food processor. I dump them in, they're already skinned, and then I just go ahead and dump them into the pot. And then that's mixed into my onions right now, so I'm going to put those into the bacon grease as well. Once I am done with the bacon and getting the bacon going, I'm then going to put in the extra ground beef that I had thawed from when I did my last version of the green chili with the puff pastries mixed with the ground beef. I'm going to put this in with the bacon grease and cook that until that's done. And I'm going to use a little bit of this hot chili seasoning and probably my favorite, the steak salt. And I'm going to add in a little bit of beef broth, which will give me a little bit more saucy type feeling rather than it feeling like a stew. I'm also adding some corn. I did already put half a can in. I'm going to put a whole can, another whole can. And I like the one that is also fire roasted. I have not figured out how to fire roast my own tomatoes and my own corn yet in my roaster. But I am going to try to do that this weekend so that I can see how I can get that done on my own so that I don't have to buy anything with any preservatives and I can just do it fresh. I like it fresh. And then I am going to add in Italian sausage. Again, just store-bought brand. Sorry, my dogs are very excited right now. And once I am done adding that in, I will let you guys know how it turned out and I will show you guys the final product. We'll see you soon. I gotta get the dogs. Bye.